Hey, hello, Happy New Year and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's your first show of the new year, isn't it?
No, we did one last week.
Whatever.
Because it's a week in advance.
Yeah, that's it.
And we did our shows a few weeks in advance.
Yeah, did you 3 1 go? No, we did two.
Two, and then another 2.
Yeah.
So we're back to normal.
About halfway through the alphabet now, aren't we?
K's.
It's what's that? What letter the alphabet is? I've got no idea. I can't do it.
It's about
10th, is it? 9th, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. I can't bother to count it.
I watched that, the J's.
Yeah.
Have you seen it back yet?
Yeah, I watched it live.
Yeah, I like that one. It's kind of really informative. That one. You know what I mean?
Pure accident.
Pure accident.
You just.
One of my favourite ones is J's.
Oh, right,
actually.
cool.
Yeah.
It was interesting. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's just good to look at other people's vinyl. You know, like you say, I didn't really know much about Judas Priest really, so it was good. And like all that Hawkwind stuff we did as well, that was interesting.
Nice.
It's interesting to talk about stuff that you not really know about.
We all sat down Christmas Eve and watched that one as a family.
I missed the Christmas Eve one, you know. I missed that. I wasn't on the chat, was I?
Yeah.
Never mind. So let's talk about beer. So I've been to the local again, so I've got a bottle of milk stout.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is quite nice. Creamy, rich and dark. And I've got Black Cab Stout as well.
It's up the road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they sold them.
Yeah, just round the corner. I had a couple of nice ones in the pub actually. When I went out to my aunt's birthday drinky yesterday.
Yeah.
Had a couple of nice stouts in the walnut tree.
Yeah.
Normally they have some shit in Wetherspoons. A lot of time in Wetherspoons you go in there, they give you this all like pale crap.
Yeah.
But then they had a couple of good ones yesterday.
Did you manage to go and chat with the last show then? Yesterday.
Yesterday, I did, yeah.
Yeah, because I couldn't get in on time because of pox, so I got to get this fucking bus.
Yeah, there's a few people on there. There was about 4 people in there at one point.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty good.
It was the guy from Metal 101.
Yeah, he come on the show.
Chris, did he watch
Big shout out to you.
Yeah, cool. And Steve.
How did you get hold of all them?
Headbanging.
Headbanging Zulu.
That's it.
Okay.
Zulu, yeah, he was on there chatting as well.
That's cool. Yeah, because it's been a little while since it's been on, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He just did a video to come out today. He ordered some CDs. He ordered an Udo CD, and he got a fucking Beatles one instead.
Yeah. Alright, I wouldn't mind that.
No, he wouldn't like it. He didn't like it, no. No. You wouldn't mind so much, but because you like your Beatles stuff. But I think it was like a real crappy one, though. It wasn't like a decent one. And what beers you got?
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, we were talking about hipster beers. It's definitely a hipster beer, thing to do it in a 330 can. A lot of craft beers in 330 cans.
It's expensive for less beer, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. It's a bit. That's why I failed to get these.
It's saw you coming, mate.
Yeah.
Just because you want to be there with your fancy can.
I didn't buy it though, so. These are from Christmas. These were bought from by my sister.
So they weren't shoplifted then?
They weren't shoplifted. Like, she bought me a load of beers, like weird beers. And this is Adam's Earl Grey Lager.
That's weird, because Adam's are an old label, aren't they?
Yeah.
An old brewery.
Feel it.
I'm surprised they've got a weird bloody... Oh, it just feels like it's a can with like a label stuck on top of it, isn't it?
That's what it feels like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A bit weird.
Weird.
What's in the can? Earl Grey Lager. A proper brew, pale and crisp, with fresh citrus flavours from Tea Pigs.
Tea Pigs?
Yeah, Tea Pigs, yeah. I think they're an online thing. Darjeeling, Earl Grey
tea company?
Yeah, pink as that.
So they've got a range of beers that taste like tea? Is that what it is?
Yeah, but it doesn't taste like tea, it tastes like beer.
Okay.
It's alright, it's nice. Tea infused, Lager, Galaxy, Pilsner, Malt, whatever. But this is the one.
Oh, this is a real hipster, is it?
No, it's just the name. Fucking hell.
That's quite cool.
It's a beer called Fucking Hell.
Fucking Hell. Who's that?
I don't know, Lucy got it.
Is it fucking strong? Is that why it's called Fucking Hell?
Nah, it's kind of... I've not tried it, but apparently it's just a lager. Yeah.
Is it a lager or is it...
It's kind of lagery, I think.
Lager beer or maybe just a lager.
Brewed water. There's not even any info on it, really.
Okay.
You can see any info? Should have brought my glasses.
Look, yeah. I know it's all... Just brewing water, barley and hops, brewed in Germany according to the country's purity law, dating back to 1516. There you go.
Fucking hell. I love it.
Fucking hell. Yeah, really. Not much on there at all, is there?
Nah.
Really,
what's the picture like?
It's even got gravity on there.
It's like heaven and hell, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's an angel and a devil. I didn't notice that.
Having a rack.
4.9%.
Okay. Got a bottle opener.
Yeah, oh, you were taking that one first, eh?
Yeah,
Okay, let's do that one then. Well, so you got a few Ks.
Surprising, yeah.
I didn't have that many. I mean, I can think of Creator and Kubla Khan. There's two bands that I remembered in my Ks.
Yeah.
I can't remember any other Ks off the top of my head. But yeah, if you want to check out my Ks, if you go to the blog, the link's down below, you'll be able to see my video of all my Ks that I did a fair while back. I went for all my vinyl, and then I suddenly thought, oh, I'm coming to the end of my videos now, and everyone goes, I can come over and do my vinyl.
Can I play?
Yeah.
Can I play?
Yeah, basically. And when he's finished his vinyl, we're going to see if we can I'll make Lindsay over to do it as well. So he's got plenty of vinyl. But
has he? Oh, yeah, I think so. He's got shitloads of CDs.
Oh, I could be wrong actually. He might not have that much vinyl actually. I think he's got a fair bit though.
I remember going in his room and seeing all his CDs. It was
he's got a lot of CDs.
A record shop, wasn't it? You know, covered. But first up is a band I really like. Is Killing Joke.
Sorry, let's just quickly interrupt.
Yeah, go on.
Did you get any music for Christmas?
Huh?
Did you get any music for Christmas?
No.
Didn't get nothing at all, no? No. Oh, well. All I got was a new Indestructible Noise Command CD. That's all I got music-wise for Christmas.
Good.
Yeah, they're quite cool. I'm actually listening to it yet.
Can I get any music? No, I don't think so, because what it is, we tend, in a way, not to get each other music. We're a bit scared we've already got it.
Yeah,
and I think people were like, don't do that. I don't even think I got DVD. I think it's just people are a little frightened to do that, I think, you know.
It's all right.
We all like the same sort of stuff in a way.
Once you get older, you got more of your own stuff anyway. So if people finding new stuff to buy you makes it a bit harder, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Killing Joke.
Killing Joke. Okay.
Yeah, love this band. This is their first album, which is self-titled, Killing Joke.
Who's in that? Is that the one that's got the guy who used to be? No, it's not. I think there's another band. I think. There's no one famous for another band in it, is there?
No, Killing Joke's just Killing Joke.
Oh,
no, nothing fancy inside. Yeah, it's a great first album. It's still widely considered their best, really.
Not bad. Like punky.
Post-punk, I guess.
Right, okay.
I mean, this came out in 1980, so I think because it's still got this sort of riffs of punk, but they introduced sort of synthesizers as well in the mix. So a lot of people were even considering maybe the first industrial sort of band. But it's still heavy. Metallica covered the weight.
Right.
Very good album.
Not familiar with them at all. I heard the name. It's one of them. I've heard the names loads of time, but yeah, I've never actually bothered checking them out at all. They're not metal, are they? So I wouldn't really bother.
Still aggressive though. Yeah. Certainly for the time.
Were they British?
Yeah, British band. Yeah, London, I think from originally. Yeah.
Cool.
And they're still going now, and in fact, for the last 10 years, I actually brought back the original lineup.
Oh,
that's pretty cool. I haven't got the second album, What's This For, which is a really good album as well, but I never picked it up in the final, don't know why.
Right.
Probably didn't see it, maybe.
Maybe.
So I got the third album here, which is called Revelations.
Okay.
Which is cool. Yeah.
When did you buy this? Did you buy it back in the 1980s? Did you say? Did you buy it at that time, or did you buy it after?
Well, no. I mean, this album's what 82 or something. No, I mean I wasn't buying finals till the late 80s, so I knew a bit of Killing Joke, so I just picked up their albums. You know, I've got a bit of an inside cover.
Surprising, you'd say like industrially kind of like.
Yeah. I mean,
I suppose 80 is quite. Yeah, it's surprising now.
Post-punk, industrial, alternative. It's hard to explain really. They're quite a unique band, especially with the vocalist is kind of unique. Not to mention nutty.
Right.
So we got the fourth album here. This is quite tribally. This album, it's all right. Fire Dancers.
Okay. Never been like Top of the Pops kind of material, have they?
No, but the next album was a bit more Top of the Pops material.
Yeah.
They got the big hit on the next album.
I wonder if I remember it. Probably not.
Very 80s, isn't it?
Yeah. They're like a pop band from the cover.
Yeah.
So the thing people, I think, there you go. You can see that. That's what they look like. You seen them live, or?
Yeah, a few times. Yeah. But the last time I see them was an awesome gig because it's become a bit of a fashion the way to do album gigs now, isn't it? To do an album. Well, they did
play an whole album from the
back front sort of thing. What the cool thing was, it was the first time the original lineup got back together. So what they did is they did what was probably arguably people's favourite 2 albums, which was the first album and Pandemonium.
Right.
They did, well, the first gig was the first 2 albums all the way through, and the second gig was Pandemonium and a few other songs. They didn't actually do Pandemonium.
So they did 2 nights at the same venue? But
4. It was 4.
Right,
I went
cool.
both nights as well.
And you did different lineup, different songs each night? That's pretty cool. That cost a few bob, didn't it?
Yeah.
Tickets for that?
Yeah.
What's it like then? Like, so there's a crowd going down the front, or is it just like, there's no head banging, or is it just standing there like...
They are a mixture though, the crowd-wise is a mixture, but the thing is the crowd's quite old.
Yeah.
You know, because they're going along, so you get a lot of punks there.
Yeah.
You do get metalheads there because they're quite influential in that scene as well.
Yeah.
So you get a bit of both. Yeah, quite a collective band. Well, this is the album that really, after Fire Dance, this is the album that really broke them kind of big. Well, I say big, you know, big.
They're the biggest hit.
They had the biggest hit, and they're called Love Like Blood. I bet you know it if you heard it.
Love like blood.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Love Like Blood. Love Like Blood.
Yeah, rings a bell.
It's a really good album, but it is a little bit poppier.
Yeah.
Than the earlier stuff, but it's a really good album though. Nighttime, great album.
Okay.
80s, I had a bit of a hit with as well. Back.
You look at the cover, it just look like a kind of rocky band from that period, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
They're getting a little softer. They're getting a little softer, but it's still guitar based. Yeah, so like a lot of bands. What happened with Killing Joke is they got the success with Love Like Blood, which is a great song, but moving more towards like a poppy kind of sound.
Yeah.
So the next couple of albums were real sort of pop albums.
They tried to live off that success.
Was it successful? What do you reckon?
Probably not. No, it never is. We've noticed that before.
No.
People try and bloody well, you know, get away from their origins. It ends up blowing up in their face, doesn't it? Because the crowd, you know, you might like one song like that, but when you realise that the whole album is going to be like that from now on, you kind of like, it gets on your tits, doesn't it? As a fan, normally. And it doesn't necessarily tend to make many new ones, but maybe 1 or 2, but...
Yeah. I mean, you know, the thinking you think is sound though, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've had a success with a pop hit, that's bring out a pop album, but it sort of doesn't really work.
No,
so they brought out a couple of albums that were quite poppy, really. Killing Joke, Brighter Than 1,000 Suns. It's just pictures of the bands.
Yeah.
You know? There's Geordie, his name's Geordie, and the other 2 members.
Is he called Geordie because he's from the North East, or is he just called Geordie?
Fuck those. Geordie Walker.
He might be a Geordie.
Yeah.
Not bad covers, I suppose.
He died now. He was in Ministry, Prong.
Oh, right.
For a while back. He died,
That's
a
not...
few years back. About 10 years back
What's his
now.
name?
Paul Raven.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing people posting it around.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Shame. I'll see Killing Joke with him, man.
Because they're American band,
See
aren't
Ministry
they?
with him.
They're American band, Ministry and Prong, aren't they?
Yeah.
But he was an English bloke.
Yeah.
I remember a few people that... remember that Sharon... Lindsay's mate, Sharon... She lived to America, but she was quite cut up about it when he died.
Yeah.
Posting around Facebook and that. So she must have known him from when he lived here, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe. So the next album, Outside the Gate, it was same deal, poppy, not that good. Then they come back with a more of aggressive album called Extremities, Dirt and Other Repressed Emotions.
They got some interesting titles,
so it was a bit more aggressive, better songs. And then they split.
Right.
And did their own stuff for a while. And then they come back with a fucking awesome album. Right. In '94, they come back with Pandemonium.
Oh, that's the one you were saying they did a tour of.
And this is a fucking great album.
And this is one of their faves, one of the first ones, and this one is one of the 2 best
Arguably, I mean, I think the older generation might probably disagree, but this has much more modern vibe, and probably a bit more of a metal vibe as well.
It's not because you sort of like the first one you got, and that's why you think it's so good.
No, the fact that Killing Joke picked this as an album to play through just goes to show. I think it is.
Okay.
It was like a second it was like a comeback for King
Well, what was
Joe.
the
They
first
got
album
on
there that
top
you
of
bought,
pops
though?
of this.
What was the first album there that you bought though? Because sometimes I always find the first album you get into a band is your favourite because it's the one that broke you on them, if you know what I mean. So quite often I find that it's
probably this.
yeah. So I was wondering that's why it shaped your thoughts about the band.
So yeah, this is Pandemonium. Awesome. I think I bought this first, but I had heard some old King Joke. Probably from my sister and sister's boyfriend.
Is that Gemma?
Gemma, yeah.
She's got some that kind of taste, hasn't she?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you had Pandemonium, Exorcism, remember that single, and Millennium. That I remember them going on top of pops with that.
Right.
Fucking weird.
That's quite a funky old cover there, isn't it? It's a bit hippie,
yeah.
Isn't it? Psychedelic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Someone's taken some crazy drugs in that one.
White Out is very industrial metal sound there.
Yeah.
I think it's a great album. There's an inside bit, actually. I think it might just be...
Just a sheet, is it? There's some cards there, or is it distro cards?
Oh yeah, it's, would you like to see regular information about King Jack? Clearly I didn't. I want to.
You didn't join the fan club.
Yeah.
It's good to keep all the little bits inside there, anyway, isn't it, really?
Yeah, so I didn't really buy it on vinyl. I never bought any more Killing Jokes.
Right.
They're still going. They've done a whole bunch of albums since then.
You put them on CD or something?
Well, I've just...
It's quite chunky. Two albums in one, isn't it? Two albums inside there.
Yeah, it's double album, as I said. Really, it's a single album, it's just long, you know.
Right. Is it, you don't let us often see that two discs in one sleeve, do you? More often not, it'd be a gatefold with two CDs, there? It's quite, I mean, I don't remember, I can't think of any where there's two CDs, two records inside one sleeve.
I don't know, it's weird, I was so into that. The next one I weren't so into. They did an album, a self-titled, again, another self-titled album, which is quite strange.
That must make it easy to explain when you're talking to fans.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? That was probably the most sort of metal sounding album they did, actually.
I've got to say, it's small like a bugbear, but I hate self-titled albums. They're just so boring. It's like, can't you think of a name for your album? You know, I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe your first album, you can forgive it. Like, your first album, self-titled it. But like, I don't know, just to me it's like, what should you call it? I don't know. Let's just call it by the band name. Just like, fucking hell.
Well, Led Zeppelin were worse for that. The first 4 albums are called Led Zeppelin 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh God, that is pretty... And again, but saying that, on the other end of the stick is you can say, well, what does it fucking matter what the name of the album is, as long as the music on it's good. I suppose it helps with identifying it when you're talking about it, I suppose. Well,
Black Sabbath did it. They had, obviously, their self-titled, and then they did Paranoid Masters Reality, and decided with the 4th album not to call it anything, just call it Volume 4.
Oh, that's right,
yeah.
That's still a title, though. It's still a title, Volume 4. I mean, that's been parodied a few times, hasn't it? A lot of bands have done, I'm sure quite a few bands have done, like, Volume, whatever, of their...
Volume, whatever,
No, Church of Misery have like got a parody of the cover of Volume 4 as well, one of their albums.
A few people have.
Yeah. It's a classic, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a classic cover. Right, talking of classics...
This is some crazy art. The back of that
it's mental art. Used to freak me out.
Well, the front's quite weird. The front's quite...
Fuck out, this thing.
The front's quite... Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is my dad, so this may be original. This is King Crimson.
Right.
And the Court of the Crimson King.
Oh my God.
1969 this is.
How would you know what it is? It's got nothing on there. No writing on there at all, is it?
Just
Is it on the side,
on the side. Yeah. I love albums that don't have writing.
Yeah, it's quite different there. You don't see them that often.
Gatefold.
Yeah. In the Court of the Crimson King.
Yeah, fucking great album. Well, one of the first sort of prog, considered to be one of the sort of first prog rock albums. Greg
well, that's weird. Hold it up to the camera that way around like you're holding it now. So they can see the full effect.
The full
effect. He's twisting his own ear off or something.
He's just freaked out by his ear.
He's funneling it to like hear the music or something like that. That is some.
I remember as a kid thinking, this is too weird. Put it away. Stop freaking me out, Dad.
Yeah, it's even that close-up's quite nasty. They've seen right down his throat and up his nose and everything.
Yeah.
Gee, I thought I had big nostrils, but that's like taking the mick.
21st Century Schizoid Man.
Oh, right, is that it?
Yeah, that's on it. That's pretty.
Pretty sure Forbidden covered that one.
Maybe. I think Foyford did as well. But such a good album. Weird, you know. Quite dark as well, a lot of it. Greg Lake actually went on to do Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Oh, yeah,
so a lot. Keith Emerson from the Nice did Emerson, Lake and Palmer as well.
Right.
But, yeah, one of the first prog rocks, although...
what year was that, any idea?
69.
69, okay.
But Moody Blues probably did prog rock before these guys, but anyway.
Is that,
that's up for debate.
Is that the first album?
First album, yeah.
How many did they have then? It's one of the bands, I've heard the name, but I couldn't tell you a thing about
it.
Oh,
loads.
They had loads of albums.
This is only one I really care about, to be honest, but I should really check them out a bit more, some of their later stuff, but... I think they're still going. They played in London, I think, recently.
Not really metal though, they might be a bit
that 21st Sketch Man's pretty aggressive track.
I dare say they got the Rocking Blues.
Saxon covered that in the Cult of Crimson King.
Cool.
But,
so slight influence then, definitely some slight influence.
I think a big influence.
Is it a double or a single? It looks like
no, it's a single.
It's a single,
yeah.
That's crazy, you've got one sleeve with 2 records in it, and this one you've got a double gatefold, just 1 record in it. It's interesting. That is a horrible picture, looking down his throat.
Yeah.
It's like Eternal Nightmare by Violence. Slightly. It's not just no one falling into his mouth.
No one falling. That's a cool cover.
Yeah, it is a cool cover, the Violence one. Oh yeah, I'm seeing some thrash. I'm seeing some thrash from here. I recognise that back. Yeah. I don't know which one it is now though. Is it Flag of Hate or... No, it's
not quite. It's on that album though.
Yeah. Oh, is it? No, I can't remember.
We're not continuing until we remember that.
No, don't make me try and remember things. I'm terrible remembering things.
It's Endless Pain.
Endless Pain. It will take me forever.
This is the debut album from Creator. Love Creator.
Creator.
Endless Pain. This is fucking 1985. It's so fucking aggressive.
Yeah.
How can that be 1985?
I know.
It's mental.
I know. It's crazy. If thinking back on it, like how heavy music got so quickly.
Yeah.
You think 85, you wouldn't think if it was heavy. No, I don't know. Just as I'm getting older, I'm getting more fucking. I don't know.
I really love this. I really. Look at them there.
And they're one of those bands, Creator, who've never brought out a Duff record to my mind.
Oh no, they have. I've discussed this before.
Have we?
It's because you never
Not Renewal. Oh, was it later ones?
That's because you didn't check out the 90s.
No, there was a couple. That's true. It's true. But the Renewal, the first time when that came out, it was a bit And then, at first look, it's a big change in style. But
the vocal style changed a lot.
Yeah, but after you listen to it, it only takes a couple of plays, and it's like in your head, it's really good.
Really,
it was a big change at the time. But I think I think later on in the 90s, was it Endorama?
Endorama was a goth album.
Was it?
A goth rock album.
Oh fuck!
It's a completely. It's a Cold Lake.
Oh, okay.
We're talking a Cold Lake because it's so different.
Yeah, I'm glad I missed that one then.
Yeah, it's just like if you're a goth rock fan, you probably love it, but it's like a total change of style. I'm like, don't call it Creator.
Nearly everything else they've done has been fucking proper balls out thrash, hasn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
I didn't realise. I feel I might have picked up that Endorama, but one of those ones that when I was buying so many records at the time, I probably never listened to it. Or I might listen to it for, this is a little bit weird, and then not listen to it again. But I'm not sure if we've got it now.
Total change of style.
Yeah.
But I really like Endless Pain.
Everything apart from Endorama by Creator is really good.
Yeah.
And if you like thrash, then you should just check it out.
Creator's awesome. I love the. It's so raw, and I love the photos. Miller's vocals on this. It's actually alternative. The drummer sings half the songs actually on this one.
Yeah.
But his vocals are almost like black metal because they're really high pitched.
Yeah.
Like and they got that reverb.
There is kind of black thrash.
Style.
Yeah.
I love these vocals in this album.
Cool. Insane. And they're still touring, still playing quite often.
Total Death.
Didn't catch them this time they were on tour. Quite often now, when they've come to London, I don't know, on the whole tour, they've had a couple of shit support bands before. I think I saw some crap called Caliban or something, really fucking modern metal bollocks.
Well, they
tend to have a few dodgy ones sometimes.
Well, recently they played, I DJ'd outside of it, I was a bit skinned, like, I've seen Creator quite a few times, but they played with Dimmy Borger, Hatebreed and Bloodbath.
Right, yeah, it's definitely one of the best lineup they've had for a while since they come to London. But for a couple of previous times they've been to London, they had a bit dodgy fucking support.
Great live band as well, they're always fucking good live.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Total Death, I love Tormentor.
I saw him at Wacken one year as well.
Flag of Hate.
I was doing The Servant in Heaven, whatever it is, Ruler in Hell, that song.
Oh,
That's a really good album as well, and that was quite one of their later ones. I think maybe it was the 90s though. Like, I keep thinking fucking things are recent, and it's like, fucking, it's 2019 now.
Violent Revolution, I think that is. That was the comeback album, that was Violent Revolution.
Well, after Enrama.
After Enrama, I think,
yeah.
I thought, let's go back and flash.
Yeah, let's fucking do what got us in the fucking game in the first place.
Right.
Pleasure to Kill!
Yeah, the classic.
Pleasure to Kill!
It's just insanely fast and ridiculous. Fucking good album though. It's got a bit of a better production than that one.
Yeah.
But it's really good. But still super fast and over the top, you know.
I was asking someone before.
Not much subtlety.
I was asking recently what the name of the creator's like demon guy.
Yeah, I mean,
that's got a name. But I can't remember. I saw someone tell me what his name was. I completely fucking forgotten again.
Like all good metal bands, it has to have a theme. You know.
You could. You haven't got this on the first one, but that guy could be him. Like with a.
He's improved.
Yeah. He's upgraded or reverted or something like that.
Yeah.
Become more possessed or something. Because here he kind of looks like a possessed Viking with red glowing eyes, and then later on he becomes fully demonic. You know? Yeah, because he's got red glowing eyes here. Look.
It's the same guy doing the drawings, but maybe not that one.
No,
because his stuff is down here.
Yeah,
look.
But you can still think it could be the same character though. But there he's become more demonic kind of thing. That's how.
And plus, they've probably got a little bit more money to have a bit of a better. Yeah. This is an iconic cover, really. Pleasure to Kill. I love the cover. But yeah, fucking Ripping Corpse.
The logos
always violent.
Quite good as well. They look at their logos because it's like you've got a cool logo. Then you've got kind of pattern inside the logo as well, haven't you? That's what it's supposed to be like. It's like I don't know, electricity inside there or something like that. Yeah. Inside the logo. It's quite a simple logo.
I hadn't really noticed that. Really, I hadn't really noticed that. Yeah. Cool.
It's not a hard logo either. It's quite a simple one to read.
I quite like sometimes you buy albums at that time you got on the back the albums you can buy at the time.
Same label,
Yeah. So, yeah.
What label was it on that time?
Were they on Noise? Noise International. Which is part of that SPV from Germany.
There's a few good things on Noise, like Coroner was on Noise, I think Skyclad were on Noise. But I do hear a lot that apparently they didn't treat their bands too well.
Oh, really?
I think I heard they ripped a few of them off kind of thing. Never gave them any, as much money as they could have done, but...
Which I think...
Yeah, it's fucking, that's music.
Great, I think like every band seems to be on Nuclear Blast now.
Yeah.
Like, all the big metal bands, Nuclear Blast are taking over almost Roadrunners being like the metal label to go to.
Yeah. Century Media's still going, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Because I don't really buy records anymore. You say I don't really know what the labels are like anymore.
Yeah.
I get a load of free, my stuff is all underground bands and underground labels. You know, and they send me like bands that a lot of people wouldn't have heard of. They're not like, I don't know if they're supposed to ever get famous, but maybe you never know, one day, 10 years time, they might be on the lips of the metal public, but at the moment they're kind of lesser known. But I like that kind of band anyway.
I get... the two biggest labels I get stuff from is Nuclear Blast. They send me stuff, and Relapse Record send me stuff as well. They're a really good label.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh.
They do a free sampler every year, Relapse as well. Free downloadable sampler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I got an email about it recently.
Right, we got the next album, which they brought in a little bit of subtlety in their music. It's not just like super fast.
Terrible.
It's a good album. The production's not so good. I don't like the guitar sound as much as...
It's vicious and crippling, and slowly your life will end. But how long will it take to save us from the plague? With fatal convulsion, the plague is reaching for us.
I wouldn't know the fucking lyrics.
And how long will it take to save us from the plague?
I just like the opening riff to it.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Terrible Certainty. He's the bigger fan, obviously. Great stuff. This is their third album. I mean... they brought out a video for Toxic Trace. I remember No Escape I really like. That's a great song. Terrible Certainty. I'm just not so into the guitar sound for some reason. I'm being picky. I'm being mouldy. It's still a good album, you know.
It's definitely one of the better ones. I need to fucking listen to my vinyl more often because I've listened to it for ages. So you know, I've probably listened to fucking Creative in ages. 'Cause really, it's just there's too much other stuff going on. Yeah.
Great.
So have a look at that. I'll put it that way. While you look at that. So I'm gonna look and see how many of those I've got, if any. So you've got, it's got Celtic Frost on there. Running Wild, Rage, Sinner, Halloween. Yeah, Celtic Frost. A few Celtic Frost ones. Oh, Voivod on there was on that label as well.
Gravedigger.
Yeah, Gravedigger, Running Wild. A few of them bands I never really got into. I never actually bothered really with Gravedigger.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, you actually bought albums by them?
No, I just got loads on computer.
Yeah.
Funny enough, like someone did a copy of all their albums, and they got millions of albums.
Yeah.
And I didn't really even ask for it, like, and I heard it, thought, oh yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, cool.
I suppose, because I'm not that big a power metal fan, I suppose they're almost into that area. But back in the 80s, they were more of a sort of metal, almost thrash metal sounding bands.
Or speed metal, maybe.
Yeah, speed metal.
Yeah.
And because they're like accepts in the sort of vocals, but more maybe a bit sort of faster.
Did you see him? I'm sure it was Gravedigger played at the Underworld, or no, the LA2 one time.
They're playing the Underworld again, though.
They're playing again, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But they moved more into sort of doing albums about historical stuff and fantasy, so more power metal.
That's quite
still good though.
Quite a metal thing anyway. Not just power metal. I mean, classic heavy metal, all that kind of stuff. Kind of Iron Maiden now. If you think about it.
The thing is, they produced their sort of arguably the most famous album right at the height of new metal.
Oh,
'96, they did a Tunes of War, which was like a big album for them. Like, you know, that's sort of
definitely one of many bands that I didn't really get into.
Creator, Out of the Dark and Into the Light, which I think is a live thing.
I'm
Not
sure,
actually.
I'm not too
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, it's live. I
Yeah.
think. Recorded at Music Club Berlin.
Right.
Oh, Dynamo. I'm
Okay.
going Siberia's at Dynamo.
Yeah.
ATM.
Hasn't got the fucking diesel on it. It's just got a head poking out the. Was that during this someone drowning in blood, or is it just the top of a head in a pool of blood? I'm not too sure.
It's a good point.
Yeah. I'm sure it doesn't.
If you know the answer. Douche. Even lyrics. Funny. Cool. Right, the next album's my favourite creator.
I'm going to look up the name of that creator. I can't remember. Mascot, is it? Call it a mascot?
Yeah, I guess. Like Eddie, isn't it? Eddie.
Yeah.
This album's my favourite creator, I would say. I just like the way the guitars sound, awesome.
It's quite a minimalist cover as well, but it's classic looking.
Crap cover actually, I think, but the album is awesome.
Not too bad. It's just like the band.
Not a big fan of bands and covers.
Yeah.
So crap cover, awesome album. Yeah, fucking guitar sound of it is great. Extreme Aggression. Yeah, No Reason to Exist is awesome. Betrayer.
Yeah.
Bringer of Torture. Fucking awesome album it is.
It's called Violent Mind.
What is?
The guy off the Creator covers.
Called Violent Mind?
Violent Mind, apparently, yeah. That's what it says here.
It's not as catchy as Eddie.
No, that's pretty well I don't remember it.
Yeah. Violent
Mind. 10 best metal mascots according to Loudwire.
Right.
If it will bloody away.
You got Fig, ain't you?
Yeah, you got Fig Rattlehead, yeah. Snaggletooth Motorhead. Violent Mind is the. Oh, apparently this bit, maybe because of that one, he's got the Coma of Souls album with the Hieronymus Bosch kind of thing going on inside his head.
But that's not really.
No, that's not right, is it? It's just great to create an album cover for the first time in 1990 on Coma of Souls.
No.
So that's not the same person,
that's
is
not
it?
the same thing.
No. So let me just show that to the. It's that one we're talking about. This one's called Violent Mind. You've got Coma of Souls, yeah?
I haven't actually. No,
so I can't really search here, but. Right.
Oh, that's my last one already. Oh.
Are you on the last one already?
Yeah.
This is the Violent Mind guy. I think you can see that very well because he's not got a bit of a small screen. So I don't know what the original demonic mascot was called. You got Not Man for Anthrax, he was a bit of crap really. Jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. Eddie the Head for Iron Maiden, of course. Oh, apparently the winged skull from Overkill is called Charlie.
Really?
Yeah, I've never heard that before. Never heard that before. Oh, and apparently the Dio...
Murray?
Yeah, apparently.
They're just making this up.
Yeah, I think they are. The Dio Holy Diver...
I think Eddie trumps everything, doesn't it? Everyone remembers that.
Danzig's...
Danzig's...
What's that called? Crystar.
Crystar.
And Roy is the Children of Bodom...
Roy!
Scythe-wielding Grim Reaper.
His name's Roy.
That's a crappy name.
Yeah.
Why do you Eddie's not...
Eddie, yeah, exactly, yeah.
That was it. Okay, nothing interesting particularly.
Right, the last album, says it on the back.
Right.
Yeah, this is... I love this band. I've only got the one album by them. This was their second album, but their sort of breakthrough album.
Fuzzed out.
Yeah,
stoner, is it?
Yeah. The funny thing is, like every band sounds like this now.
Right.
At the time, it was totally unique.
So they were the first ones.
Arguably, I mean, Monster Magnet as
Right.
well, but like
Like Sleep, were they not the same kind of era, or?
a little late. No, Les Sleep were around as well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say they're more doom. But yeah, this is kind of more fuzzed out. It's like desert rock.
Fuzzy rock, yeah.
At the time, they just called themselves sort of blues rock or something, you know,
Right.
because there wasn't a such thing as a stoner rock. That's the term that come a
Yeah.
lot later on. But they did kind of invent it.
Well, they discovered they all like smoking spliff.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you got the Desert
That could
Fest.
be anybody though, couldn't
Yeah,
it?
it could be anyone, yeah.
Most bands probably.
Because these were out in sort of desert area of California,
Right.
and a lot of bands come out there, like Fu Manchu were out there, Master Reality, all these sort of bands, and you know, and now we got the Desert Fest.
Right.
And it's kind of...
Oh, because that's where it comes from.
Yeah, it comes from... Yeah, it comes from the desert.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that.
Palm Springs.
Right.
In the desert.
Then you got Southern rock as well, haven't you? Which is another kind of genre
thing,
now. Yeah.
So we got Blues for the Red Sun, Caius, very original album. Of course, Josh Holmes is more famous for being in Queens of the Stone Age now.
Okay.
He's like big hit with them, but they're not a bad band, but
Yeah.
they're not Caius.
Okay.
They're
Well,
not
I can't say I'm
Caius.
into either of them, to be honest. So.
I think you'd like this if you heard
Yeah.
it, because it's just super bassy, super heavy,
Yeah.
kind of low end.
I've probably heard a lot of
Vocals
underground
are
bands that are kind of similar to it, but I don't,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But I don't really know because I've not really listened to the originals.
Super
so.
quirky and weird. There's a lot of like instrumentals and weird passages. They only did 4 albums,
Right.
and then they sort of quit,
Right.
and he formed Queens of the Stone Age,
Okay.
and that was it. And other members went on to other things that of a similar style. You know,
Was that their first one, you say?
this is their second album.
Second album.
The like the singer went on and did Unida, Scott Reeder went on to do other things like Mondo Generator, just like, and then it's like a family tree branched out of Caius almost, you know.
So in about 20 years' time, it'll be
Fu
on.
Manchu.
It'll be on BBC 4, whatever it is. You know, they
Yeah.
do the music. What's that music channel where you do like that kind of family
Family
tree?
tree thing,
don't know,
yeah.
They're showing all the branches going off. I can't remember what channel that is.
Yeah, they could do that with this, but yeah, awesome
Probably
stuff.
will do eventually.
Awesome
So that's
stuff.
your case then, mate. It's not bad. I think that's probably more than what I've got. I think I've got a few more Creator maybe, but man, do you think that?
You had Coma Souls. I didn't pick that up.
Yeah, and the
For some
Winnow
reason.
as well. Pretty sure I
Yeah.
had that on vinyl.
Yeah.
Mind you, some of the later Creators I've got on CD, so it's hard to remember what
Yeah.
I've got on what actually. Okay, that's cool then. So, how many L's you got for next week?
What were we on? L.
L's. If I'm correct.
Yeah, L. Yeah.
Have you-
Work
have you
out
got-
by alphabet.
Have you got any other lot of L's? L's? Have you got a lot of L's?
L's? Probably the same amount as I got K's, but because there's one band I've got quite a few of.
Right, I can't think of that. Let's think, who is that going to be?
Big famous man.
Lemmy? No, that's not really. He's not really a solo artist, is he? Was he? I can't think.
Well, yeah,
my brain's crap.
got a lot
anyway.
from one band.
Yeah, cool. We'll find out who that is next
Yes.
week then. Make sure you tune in to Elric's show.
Yeah.
Eric's show's coming up later on today, probably in about 20 minutes after. You know, this week, I actually timed it to like it was a minute after the thing video
Oh, was
finished.
it? Yeah.
Your show was about to start in like 1 minute, so literally people could have gone straight from the video over to your show.
That was good sign.
But I had to bugger off to the pub, so I couldn't do it. But anyway, check out Eric's show. The link is down below. Make sure you check out all my stuff on my channel. On Mondays, we do the vinyl. On Tuesdays, I show you an old demo tape from my collection. On Thursdays, I show you some digital downloads you can get for free. Saturdays I go through my CDs as well. And Sunday I do my podcast, but that's not on YouTube, that's on my blog and on Podomatic. But the link to that is down below, so make sure you check that out as well. All my podcasts are there for you to listen to anytime. So get to the links, click on them, support and all that kind of thing. Much appreciated. Metal! And we'll be back next Monday for some more. And you can try and work out what Elric's L's are.